Alrighty, welcome back. We are on episode number 10 of Divinity Original Sin Part 2, the Definitive Edition. Last episode we left off with exploring the hold. This is the third deck. We discovered the door that led to barrels of death fog, which have been destroyed by what seemed like tentacles that broke through the hull here. Fane was unaffected by the source blast, apparently. He's here just reading a book, chilling out. Utterly unconcerned with anything going on around him. So we are going to be going up to the next area. Alright, let's go.
I'll strike it down or die trying!
Void Woken, I'll strike it down or die trying. So that tentacle just came up and struck, huh? So, escape from the Merryweather. The ship is being attacked by a gigantic kraken. We have to escape before it sinks the vessel. Attracted by the source unleashed in the explosion, a gigantic Void Woken attacked the ship. Alright. Viscous Voidling. Alright. So... susceptible to water and air, huh? Has no armor. Okay. Alright, so first things first. Pop that on. Get my bullhorns going on. Alright. Got some water here. Master Knight. Not water, we have poison, so we're probably going to take poison damage going through that. Alright. One's bleeding, we missed one. I hear a voice somewhere off in the distance. Blood bleeding. Alright, make this one miss a turn. That's a scroll that I can use. Restoration. No, okay. Alright, let's turn that to a chicken. This. Let's go all in. Chicken is running. Chicken is running quite a while. Okay. Now we're taking damage here. Okay. It's not bleeding anymore. Critical hit and bleeding. Okay. Gotta avoid Woken's back. How far can I do this? I wonder if something happened up here. Master Knight. Captain Cowan. Huh. I feel like I shouldn't be this far up. I don't want to be that far up. I'm going to come back here and let that thing come to me. Alright. Almost killed me, huh? Okay. Raw lumpy giblets. Alright. I got a feeling something's gonna happen there.
It won't fall! This monster
Okay. Oil and whatnot here. Okay. Alright, I want to save this. And I want to go ahead and reload over here. I want to make sure that I didn't cause the script break there by going too far up.
I'll strike it down or die trying!
Alright, so I really don't want to go too far this time. Maybe I shouldn't turn it into a chicken, but I might not live if I don't turn it into a chicken. Can't do that while in combat, huh? Okay. Now I need to turn one into a chicken. Let's see if I can turn him into a chicken and make him run the other way. This guy. Leaving. Not doing anywhere near as good as the first one. All in. Okay, that one dead. I see he's running up that way. Damn it. See, I don't know if that's going to break a script or not. I really don't want to waste any resources here, so we're just going to end the turn again. Hopefully he doesn't get an attack. He does. Alright. Raw lumpy giblets. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. So that's the same place as before. I'm going to do this one more time. I'm going to try to do this without turning it into a chicken and see if there's anything that goes on there.
I'll strike it down or die trying!
Okay, so it goes down there. I really... Let's go back here and see if we can't... Try to make it come to us. Okay. Oh, look at that. I made it mad. I made it mad. It can't get to me. That's interesting. So if I go up here, it can't touch me. Can I hit it from here? I can. Huh. Leaving. Yeah, it can't hit me. Oh, he gets multiple attacks. Okay. Bleeding. All in. Okay. Okay. So now I know there's nothing that went further than I expected. Fireball scroll. 2 AP. Hurl a fiery spear that will explode, dealing 6 to 7 damage. Set burning for 2 turns. Damage is based on your level and receives a bonus from intelligence. Resisted by magic armor. 13-meter range, 3-meter explode radius. The scroll is a one-time use spell used to start casting. So I didn't even see that knight. Okay. Alright, so nothing went towards this area. So we should be fine here.
It won't budge! This monster!
Okay. So I guess there wasn't a script there. Alright. Let's see if this fire goes away though. Alright, fire went away. Gold and empty poison. Empty potion though. Well, the fire really didn't go away, did it? Well, I guess it is. Can I still get burned on that? I guess not. I can. Look at this thing. It is a giant void woken. Oh, there's barrels over there. Damn, I can't get to them. Why would they put barrels that you can't get to? What is that? God, I can't get it. That sucks. And all the flames are sitting here still, huh? Alright, cool. Go through all this. Alright, Master Knight. Captain Cowan. She was the one that wrote the letter warning Magister Rix and Murtaugh to not go into the Death Cloud room. Was it Death Cloud? Is it Death Cloud? Death Fog. The Death Fog room. Blinding Radiance. We've seen that, I think. Blinding Radiance scroll. 2 AP. Enemies around you receive 5 to 6 air damage. You receive a status that turns enemies in 5-meter radius blind. Set blinding radius for 1 turn. Damage is based on your level and receives bonus from intelligence. Okay. Can we do anything with this? Oh, we can. Alright, we got no problem. Improvised wand. Okay, fire wand. The important thing is the magic in your soul, not the wand itself. Just keep telling yourself that. Alright, pick that up. A new recipe. Improved wand. Okay. Skull. Short stick. Improved wand. Skull. I thought I had a skull. Okay. So it's a very specific skull then. Okay, that's good to know. Man. Getting all kinds of fired up there. Water barrels.
Go on, kid, climb up there and dig in the rope.
Not my fault. You do it.
Well, we found some missing people. So we have Gil, Holly, and Trice. We're missing one. Gil, Polly, Trice. Forgot the other kid's name. Was it Sonny? No. Polly,
Go on, kid,
Trice.
climb up there and dig in the rope.
Not my fault. You do it.
Okay. Holly and Trice. Missing one.
A lifeboat! That means there's still a chance!
Go on, kid. Climb up there and jigger the rope.
Go up there and jigger the rope.
Fool! You do it!
Alright, there's a ladder. What is that? A lantern? I don't see anything in there. That's where it came from. Doesn't look like there's any loot over there. Alright.
Go on,
Let's-
kid. Climb up there and jigger the rope.
My fool! You do it!
Oh, there's two lifeboats. I didn't see the second one. Huh. Oh. Oh! Ooh, shit.
My fool! You do it!
A ladder up there. So it just took out the second lifeboat. I got a bucket here. It's up here. You can't target it. Another
My
bucket.
fool! You do it!
I'll save all the buckets. I should probably turn that off. Alright, let's see what's going on over here. Let's save this.
Shut your trap, kid. Children and dwarfs first, just like the old stories say.
Children and dwarves first.
The dwarf yanks at one of the nearby ropes to no avail.
You said there were other people down there. We need to help them.
You see those tentacles, kid? It's time for getting the hell out of here.
Call the dwarf a yellow-bellied coward. You'll return to the lower deck and check for survivors. The ship trembles beneath your feet, but the kid's right. So you'll go back to the lower deck and look for survivors. Tell the kid Gil is right. You just came from the lower deck. You're not going back down now. Reach for the release mechanism. Forget the others. You just went off this bloody ship. Seems like a pivotal point. Let's see. Tell the kid Gil is right. You just came from the lower deck. You're not going back down now.
Hear that, kid? We need to go.
But what about the ladder? It's right over there. You can go straight down.
Okay, insist that there's no time to spare. It's time to go now. Relent. Tell them to sit tight. You'll head to the lower deck and check on the survivors. Okay.
Thank you, thank you, thank you!
You're gonna be the death of us, you hear?
Troubled waters. Okay. Let's see if there's any new speech here.
Had to open your big mouth, didn't you?
You should never leave someone behind. Wait, where are the rest? You're going to get them, right?
Okay. Gonna go down here. So, troubled waters. Help survivors escape the lower deck. We are going to check the lower deck for survivors. Okay. So we're back. Oh, so we're back to here. Alright. Master Cywin is still here.
The Magister lies on the floor, unconscious and bleeding from a dire-looking wound.
Okay. What's our quest log look like? Do we have... Alright. Low C's up. Beast is up. Okay, so they're all up. Alright.
If you can walk, get yourself up the ladder. There's a... Wait! Void Woken!
Okay, we just got some Void Woken. Alright, what do we have? Void Woken, Void Woken, Void Woken. Got Sybil. Oh, there's a Void Woken over there. Beast. Red Prince. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Gotta do that. Let's, got that guy. I like that. I like this combination so far.
These beardless bugs won't sink the ship on my watch.
Oh, beardless bugs. Petrified. Oh.
Let the games begin.
Backstab critical. Backlash.
Hurts, doesn't it?
Now she's talking shit. Adrenaline. Ah, backstab critical.
They who are about to triumph.
Fortified. Firestorm grenade. That's a little
I thought
excessive.
Void Woken was supposed to be scary.
She's talking shit to you. Oh, we're encouraged. Electric discharge.
I've faced worse.
Yeah, well, they all like to talk shit. Double encourage. Uh-oh.
Read the Reaper for me.
Well, blinding radiance. My turn. Alright. Take one of those. Oh yeah.
No telling where there might be more. We need to move.
They smell even worse dead than alive. Let's head above decks for some air.
We make a pretty good team.
Okay. They're all heading away. Alright. I'm gonna leave all this loot for me, I guess. I guess there's no loot. Okay. Alright. Seems like it. Okay, so looks like we're done there.
I hear something. It's Magister Siwan. The one who put on this damn collar.
It looks like she started saying
Sounds
a
like
name.
she needs help.
Okay. Alright, well. I want to test something. Before we do this. Alright. Pick this up. Too heavy. Let's save this for a minute. Can I go down here? Alright. Let's see. Alright, so I want to craft some poison. So combine this. So what we're going to do is we're going to combine this ooze barrel. The skull truly says it all. We're going to combine that with our weapons. So let's do a makeshift club. Actually, first things first. The value of this thing is 20. Combine it. Getting armed. Okay, we got an update there. So the value went up 4 just by poisoning the weapon. So you... Can we poison a frying pan? You can poison everything. How about the staff? Wow, can't even poison that. So note about poison. If you're fighting undead, you're probably going to heal them with the poison. But this is going to improve the sell value of everything that you have. I don't know if you can do ones. Let's try one. No, you can't do ones. Yeah. Alright, I don't think you can do a shield. Alright, so that's one way of eking out a little bit more value for your things. Alright, so that worked. Getting armed. We armed ourselves with improvised weapons. And that was just because we put poison on it. Wow, man. If you didn't do that, you would have missed that. Alright. Some of the passengers were trapped between decks, but we fought off the Voidwoken and made it out of the ship. Well, technically we haven't. Alright, so what I want to do, before we do anything with her, can't do that. Okay. I got a feeling something's going to happen when we do this. And what I want to do is to have all of these barrels on me in my inventory in case something crazy happens here. Because I want to have access to these things too. I'm surprised I didn't just float me up. I want to have access to these in order to be able to craft. And I'm not going to be able to walk them over there unless I have them. I killed Hatchester Saiwan and myself. Oh my god. Tongs. Okay, did I save it? I must have accidentally tossed it on her body. Damn it, I didn't save that. Okay. I accidentally tossed the barrel on top of her body. Yeah, alright. So if I had telekinesis, I could move this further, I think, than I'm able to right now. And maybe even more strength. Okay, let's try not to kill her this time. That's hilarious. These they have to be kind of close to each other in order for me to be able to pick them up and talk to her. Alright. Alright, let's make sure we have... Okay. So let's prepare for the worst. Let's see what happens. So we're going to pick this up, and pick that up. Save that, talk to her.
She tries to speak, but can only gape as she clutches her neck, trying to stem the bleeding of a gushing wound.
Okay. There's nothing to be done. Leave her to fend for herself. Look around for some way to help her. Let's try number 2, see what happens. There's nothing to be done. Leave her to fend for herself.
Bloody bubbles froth from her mouth. She's not long for this world. She's no more than a groan now, fading.
Okay, so... Okay, then she starts coughing. Look around for some way to help her.
With jagged movements, she raises her clenched fist and holds out a length of cloth, soaked with some kind of strong-smelling tincture.
Leave her, there's no time. Take the cloth and hold it tight to the wound to try and stem the bleeding.
Blood quickly soaks through the cloth. Magister Siwan's mouth opens and closes, her eyes wide in terror.
Leave her, there's no time. Slit her throat, better to end it quickly. Unravel the blood-red cloth and wrap it snugly around her neck like a tourniquet. Hold the cloth tighter to the wound. Let's unravel the blood-red cloth. Well, no, let's hold the cloth tighter to the wound.
It's working. The pressure is stemming the flow of blood. C1 clutches your arm, her eyes locked with yours. Something within the ship snaps. The floorboards shudder.
Okay, let's try the tourniquet then. Unravel the blood-red cloth and wrap it snugly around her neck like a tourniquet.
Blood pours out from around the bandage. Magister C1 reaches out to you, her hand flailing.
Alright, hold the cloth tighter to the wound.
It's working. The pressure is stemming the flow of blood. C1 clutches your arm, her eyes locked with yours. Something within the ship snaps. The floorboards shudder.
Leave her, there's no time. Oh man, we're gonna go down with the ship. Alright. Continue holding the cloth to the wound. Take Siwon's hand and try to help her stand.
C1 struggles to her feet, clinging to you tightly. The ship lets out a deep groan, then cracks.
Siwon, not Siwon, huh?
Gods!
Uh-oh. Knocked down.
It's ripping the ship apart!
No, we are gonna go down with the ship. and we're so weighed.
This is it!
Oh, it said something at the very end. This is it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Oh, the lifeboat was capsized too.
I have plans for you, child. Rise.
Interesting.
Honorable Dallas, we lost a ship sailing sorcerer prisoners to Fort Joy. We assume some escaped and broke their collars. Their vile magic lured the Voidwoken. All who were aboard are presumed dead. Yours faithfully into eternity, High Judge Orivan.
Hi, Judge Oravond.
Those Voidwoken made short bloody work of the ship. Am I the lone survivor? It seems someone, something, wanted me alive.
Okay. Let's save this. Fort Joy Beach. Okay, so we went down with the ship trying to save Magister Siwon. What happens if we... I had one option there at the end, right? So we applied the tourniquet, unravel the blood-red cloth, and wrap it snugly around her neck like a tourniquet.
Blood pours out from around the bandage. Magister C1 reaches out to you, her hand flailing.
Alright, this is where we got screwed. So if you hit slit her throat, better to end it quickly. Alright. Huh. And she has the loot. And then you could escape, but I can't move, so I can't bring the barrels if I do that, unless I want to, like... walk them all over here. So what happens if we just walk out of here? Knocked down.
God, that thing. There's no time.
Got knocked down. Up. Okay.
plans for you, child. Rise.
Honorable Dallas, we lost a ship sailing sorcerer prisoners to Fort Joy. We assume some escaped and broke their collars. Their vile magic lured the Voidwoken. All who were aboard are presumed dead. Yours faithfully into eternity, High Judge Oriven.
Hmm.
Those Voidwoken made short bloody work of the ship. Am I the lone survivor? It seems someone, something, wanted me alive.
Okay, so that's what happens when we slit her throat and try to get back to the deck. What happens if we... get back to here? Alright, so... we went down with the ship. Let's reach for the release mechanism. Forget the others. We just want off this bloody ship.
But wait! There's still people down there!
Insist. There's no time to spare. It's time to go now. Oh, we get into it. And then it destroys it. Okay.
I have plans for you, child. Rise.
Honorable Dallas, we lost a ship sailing sorcerer prisoners to Fort Joy. We assume some escaped and broke their collars. Their vile magic lured the Voidwoken. All who were aboard are presumed dead. Yours faithfully into eternity, High Judge Oriven.
Those Voidwoken made short bloody work of the ship. Am I the lone survivor? It seems someone, something, wanted me alive.
Okay. I'm going to save this. Let's mark this as coward. Then let's load. This is the one I'm going to play. So this is where we went down with the ship trying to save the Magister from dying. Okay, so this is the one. Let's go ahead and save this as helped. So we helped everybody out on this one. Okay, so we are at Fort Joy. Alright, but before we start messing with anything on this, I'm going to start messing with crafting. Let's see what we have. Alright, so the reason we went back for this is so that we can play with the crafting. So water barrel, water sloshes inside. Oil barrel. What do you get? The pyromaniac who has everything. Okay. Let's just sort this. type. So why doesn't it sort the barrels that way? Alright, let's go back that. Okay. Alright, so let's see what we can do. We got a mortar and pestle. So let's combine that with the jawless skull. And that will create bone dust. Okay, so bone dust. A heap of finely powdered bone dust. If you listen closely, you could swear it whispers tragic tales of its origin. You stuff it deeper into your back pocket. Nobody wants to hear that. Alright, if we split this up, so the rope, I guess I have to do it that way. Okay, let's split the ropes up. So we put a rope, combine 2 ropes. Actually, I think we already have that recipe. I don't need to do it. I think we already found it. Bone dust is listed as a rune. That's weird. Mortar and pestle, any bone for bone dust. I think we already found... Yeah, it already creates the fuse. Okay, I'm just trying to find new recipes now. I don't want to create stuff I already know. Alright, so we know about that. If we take an animal hide, combine with one of our knives, it should... Yes, okay. New recipe, leather scraps. So we already have leather scraps. Alright, if we take a leather scrap and a rope, we hit combine, we create a backpack. A charmed satchel capable of carrying far more bric-a-brac than most. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take this backpack and toss our keys in there. Start using this to handle inventory. So backpacks themselves weigh, I think, a pound. Yeah. So that's a backpack for that. I want to split up the books into separate backpacks too. Maybe. Yeah, I might be doing... no, we won't do that, because that way... I mean, it's kind of cumbersome to go down and do this, but I think it's better to do this so we don't have so many backpacks weighing us down. So we'll just start doing a line per... Alright. So, let's see. Yeah, as we get more and more, we'll do it that way, I think. That way I don't have multiple backpacks that weigh a pound themselves doing that. Alright, if we take this tooth, take a tooth here, combine this with a pocket knife, we create a shocking arrowhead. This arrowhead displays shocking craftsmanship, quite literally. So as you can see, we're able to combine anything, well, not anything, we're able to combine things and create recipes. In Divinity Part 1, you could not do that. You had to have crafting, you had to have blacksmithing. So they made it now where you can just craft it. You just need to know the recipe. And since I remember a lot of recipes from Divinity 1, I'll be able to create a lot of them off the top of my head. Some of them I won't. And yeah, we'll have to experiment with some. But I don't believe I have any wood to create shafts. There was that toy wooden block. I don't know, did we see? No, that was on one of the kids' inventory. Okay, we might be able to carve that up. Alright, so let's see. Pillow. So we take a pillow and a knife. And we can create a feather. Feather. Who knows what heights this weather-beaten feather has seen? Perhaps hidden corners of Rivalon no human eye has ever breached. Now we have to figure out what to combine the feather with. I think in Divinity 1 we could actually do that and create a quill, but it doesn't look like they made that in this. Yeah, in Divinity 1 I think this makes a quill, but it looks like they got rid of the quill and the ink and pen mechanic. So we can't do that. That's a bowstring, leather, needle. We probably need thread in order to do that, but let's do a needle and a leather scraps to see if it does anything. Okay, so it doesn't do that. A bowl. I don't know what we can do with that. Let's see. Alright. Scoundrel 1. Alright, if we take a knife and a potato, we can create cold fries. 1 AP cold fries. 1 AP, 5% heals, duration 6 turns. A promising pile of cut potatoes, only a bit of hot oil away from perfection. So, in Divinity Part 1, you can put this into an oven or a heat source and create Rivellon fries, which were actually pretty good as far as food items go. I don't know, maybe we can do that with fish? Red Snapper, 1 AP, effects unknown, a healthy specimen fresh caught from the seas of around Fort Joy. Nope, that doesn't work. Okay. Garlic, can we cut garlic? No. Okay, we likely can't do anything else with those. Alright, if we go to the empty potion bottle and we pop in a whisper wood, we create a small magic potion. 1 AP. Small magic armor potion, 1 AP, 26 magic armor, duration 5 turns. A potion that enchants and strengthens your magic armor. Okay. Can we put tea leaves in a potion? No. And about this we probably can. What did that make? Oh, it made a physical armor potion. Okay. Which we already have the recipe. Alright, so let's go ahead and create another one of those. Alright. Let's see. We have a medium. Damn, I wish they would have did that different. There we go. So 2 minor healing potions. That should create another medium. Okay. So now we should be able to take medium and a medium. 2 medium potions. And that creates a healing potion. Okay. So, got more of the ladder to go up on that. If we take a empty potion bottle and an ooze barrel, we create a small poison bottle. Okay. Take a small poison bottle and a small poison bottle. We can create a medium poison bottle. Okay, so don't want to do that yet because I'm sure we're going to be able to combine several things we find with potion bottles. So I just wanted to see if that works, and that does work. I don't think water will do anything. Bucket of water. No, how about a water barrel? No. Okay. Sheet of paper with a feather? No. Source collars. Broken source collar. Amulet stolen unbreakable. Sort of. Unbreakable, but it's broken. That makes sense. Only Larian can do that. In its inactive state, the collar appears to be nothing more than a common metal. It can no longer hinder source. Well, hell that. Put that on there. Oh, apparently not. Alright, add to wares. Add to wares. Let's see. Alright, let's take a bucket of water with the water barrel and combine that. We create a bucket with water. So, if you can see, the buckets weigh 0.5. So 2 buckets weigh a pound. And the ones with filled water, we have 2 buckets filled with water, 4. So, it significantly increases the weight. We have a bowl. Can we combine that with the water? No. We have a mug. Can we combine the mug with water? We create a mug of water. 1 AP, effects unknown. A hydrated adventurer is a happy adventurer. How about a cup of water? Okay, cup of water. 1 AP, effects unknown. Just the thing for that dry spot at the back of your throat. Okay. We've done the bucket. I doubt we can do a kitchen pot of water, but we'll try it. No. Golden cup. So you can combine that too. That used to be just a sell item, so I wonder what you can combine with the golden cup. Not that. Alright, so that looks like everything we can do with that. Let's take the poison. Can we do a poisoned kitchen pot? No. How about a poisoned cup? No. A poisoned bucket? No. Okay. No, can't do that. Alright, let's try oil. Oil cup. Actually, I didn't try the cup, did I? Let's try the cup. Maybe I did try the cup. No. No. No, empty cup. Cup of oil. 1 AP, -1 intelligence, -1 constitution, -50% fire resistance, set poisoned for 1 turn, 6 turn duration, avoid belching near open flames after consumption. So we have a cup of oil. Let's see if I can find really quick a recipe list. Try to figure out what we can do with those. Alright. Let's see. Let's try gown. Shield. Nope. Knife. Oh. Okay, and I don't think I can do a bucket. No. Okay. Right. Okay. Leather scraps. So if we take a leather scrap and combine it with a source of water, nothing. Let's try it with a water barrel. No. Cup of water. Bottle of water. So I'm looking at a list of possible recipes, and it said that was one, but didn't appear to work. There must be something that I'm missing then. Alright, what else can we do? Alright, so there was a gift bag that was a crafter's kit, and there was a herb garden. Those were two things that you could add. We should be able to see it actually. So a lot of this, that herb garden here and crafter's kit, so a lot of the recipes I'm looking at are associated with those two, not the base game. So it makes it a bit harder to figure out what's going on here. That sucks. Okay. So you can't do that with that. Okay, let's see. Do we have anything here? Nope. Okay. I don't think there's anything else I could do. Combine that with... I think we tried that already. Double check these two. Okay, so now that's a no. Don't have a source of fire, so I can't really do anything with those. Alright. Alright, so the list I'm looking at is listing garlic as a source of creating a particular scroll, and that's it. That's all it's used for, as a scroll. Tea leaves. Let's see if we can combine that with water. Bucket of water. How about a water barrel? No. So what can you do with tea herbs, huh? So, let's see. We do tea herbs with a bottle of water. No. Cup of water. There we go. Cup of tea. Cup of tea, 1 AP. Effects unknown. Best enjoyed near the hearth on a rainy day. Okay. So that's... I wonder if I could have done that with a mug of water. Okay. I'll have to try that next time. Mug of water. Okay. First bow. Just out of curiosity, can we do something like this? No. Bowstring. No. Alright, let's save this. What happens if I put a bow with the bowstring? No. Okay. Trap disarm kit. Potato. Okay. That looks like all I can do here. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and toss these guys on the ground. Yes. Alright. So we'll leave these here and we'll start exploring, and maybe we'll find more stuff that we can do to combine with it. Alright, I'm going to end this episode here. Next episode we'll begin exploring Fort Joy. Fort Joy Beach. Alright, later guys.